I just might be in your hood.
Fuck out of here, man. You dumbass niggas. You niggas is silly out here trying to look cute and shit, man.
I
Don't
just
play,
might
man.
be
This shit's
in
serious,
your
bro. Niggas wanna come and talk to me about all this dumb shit. Nigga ain't trying to...
Oh man, it's hard coming home and then leaving out of home. Any truck driver that goes home usually gotta put their home time in, like I showed you before, and then hopefully they get home by that date. And if they happen not to get you home by that date for whatever reason, I know you're gonna be pissed, and you know you're gonna be wanting loads home and stuff like that. I know how that is. Definitely dealing with dispatchers and load planners. It seems like they don't really understand what it's like being out here on the road as a truck driver, being away from family, or you have things at home piling up, you know, as far as bills. You might have an appointment with anybody, doctors or whatever the case is, dentist, or I know my personal situation, I'll be having like a stack of mail like this, you know, to go through, and I say 70% of it's junk. But the other 30%, is between stuff that I need to know and the stuff that I didn't want to know, but it needs to be brought to my attention anyways. So I need to check that more frequently. Being gone for 2 months ain't really the best idea, but I had to do what I had to do to take care of, business. So being a business owner definitely ain't easy. People like me or, others make it look easy. So... but it really isn't. So I'm actually at the pilot right now. I'm still at home, but I'm just back in my truck because I'm waiting for a load. So I'm actually about to go in here and grab something to eat. Yeah. Walk up in here. Look at that, people waiting on. Can't stand that, huh?
Shower guest 63. Your shower is now ready. Please proceed to shower 5.
Honestly, got a little bit of everything in here. On that pork piece. I'll probably end up getting this right here. Let's see what else I kind of got.
Shower guest 64. Your shower is now ready. Please proceed to shower 2.
I guess you stop playing, we'll take this funky ass in the shower. Yeah, heard me. Oh man, where's the soda at? I'm just gonna grab me a Sprite, really. Here we go. Really? Sprite bottles? This motherfucker looks short, like a little midget Sprite bottle. This ain't even cold. They don't give me a Sprite ain't cold. Yeah. They heard me back there, people back there restocking heard me say that. I don't give a fuck. Ooh, this one of them new fangled machines right here. This is one of them kajiggers. Them touchscreen kajiggers. Ooh. Oh man, Grandpappy like this. He would have saw this. This is the top box right here. How you doing?
Okay, what can I say?
Let me get the pot roast. What meal does that come with?
2 sides.
Yeah. Let me get the mac and cheese and greens right there. One of them biscuits.
Thank you.
Woo! Look at this food, boy. Hey man, you get this out of Jacksonville any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to eat this, tear it up. But let me get back to the rest of my video first, man. Man, we got some black women truckers out here, boy. I love seeing some black women truckers out here. Don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm actually about to call my dispatcher to ask about this load that is sent. The first load they sent, it was heavy to the max, water, going to Georgia. It's a drop on the other end, live load on the front end. I have to go grab an empty trailer, which is about the same distance as the deadhead. So I don't know if it's still available, but a live load tonight. One of the things I hate coming out of home time is picking up loads, because if it's not already preloaded, then it just kind of kills me a little bit, especially if it's like a night load thing type deal, because I don't like driving at night. I mean, I'll do it if I'm already on the low and I've been driving all day and I drive into the night. But starting at night driving, I don't like doing that. My body clock hours is between 10 a.m. and midnight. Anything outside of that parameter really just throws me off a little bit. I got a problem with finding food places to eat at late at night after midnight, or waking up early in the morning getting started. Sometimes I don't like dealing with morning commute. I've tried the second shift, third shift, all kinds of ways, different drive. Third shift is really beneficial, starting at midnight going into the morning. I tried doing it 1 week. I did it, and it just like, man, it's hard, because all it takes is one load to throw your whole body clock off. Yeah, you might have woke up at midnight and drove till 10, dropped your load off, but it ain't till your pickup is like in the morning or something like that, and needs to deliver the next morning. It just throws something off, and it messes up the whole week. So that's hard to maintain. It'd be different if I was dispatching my own loads. I don't know how easy that would be able to do. But anyways, I'm gonna call my dispatcher right now. I'm making a decision whether I should take this load. I kind of don't mind taking the load.
Please hold while I transfer your call.
Hey, what's up? I was calling about the pre-plan you just sent.
What did they send you?
Huh?
So what did they send you?
It's something picking up, that Rock 10 going up to Georgia. It said it's spot ready to pick up, but I ain't got a trailer. But the live unload is like 2:45 tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so yeah,
What's that now?
yeah, I was just looking at the load here. Okay. Do you want it, or?
I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's just the live unload and then finding the trailer all day. I mean, if we had to do the same procedure, I might as well just kept the first one.
You gotta tell me what you want to do, hon.
Is the first one still available? The one in Lee?
Let me look. That one is not filled.
Since somebody else took it?
Yep, he's already dispatched on it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm still thinking about this one. I'd rather just go to the ports, to be honest with you.
You what?
I said I'm still thinking about this one. I'd rather just go to the ports, to be honest with you.
Alright, well, let me see if he has anything picking up there. I asked him earlier, but he never responded. So let me ask him again.
All right.
Alright, have to think.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a nightmare getting out of my own time, really, because I'm down here in Florida. Ain't really much that these box trucks can pick up. And it's really up to the low planners, and I don't really get it, because when I first started working here, I had no problem getting in and out of Florida, going home, taking my time off, and being pre-planned to get something out. Now it's kind of like, ain't much freight down there, and I know. But the ports, I have TWIC cards, Georgia port cards. I go on the ports to pick up loads that other DART drivers can't, because they have to have escorts. I go anytime during the day, anytime at night, don't need no escort, ain't gotta wait no long line. Get a load, get out of there. And DART does go to the port. They got a contract with the port on certain accounts, and then we do live loads at certain places on the port as well. So that's usually what I like coming off with. It's easy. Like I said, I can go whether it's live load or spot, which is drop and hook. Get on the port, show my badges, get there, go straight there, drop, hook, sign paperwork, out. It's so smooth. It's almost effortless. But coming out of home time is hard. This is for anybody that works for this company, is because they don't pay to come out of home time, and they don't pay you to go home. You really have to bargain, or make some kind of a deal if to get either or both, and it just depends on what the whole scenario is. My example was I dropped off a load down in southern Florida, and then I had to come back up here just to go home this past home time here, which is 200 miles. They didn't pay a dime for me to go home, even though I've been out for 2 months straight, and I have put my home time in and missed my home time, and they still send me way past my house. I really hate people that does that. They know I don't live down there, and they know I gotta eat all that miles to come back up. It's beneficial to them because they ain't gotta pay me, but I shouldn't be having to get screwed over just to go home, knowing I've been out here for the past 2 months. It just don't make no sense, and I really got a problem with that, and that's something I'm about to change. So if they don't want to change it, I'll change it for them. And coming back out, they don't pay anything. Why? I have no idea. Let me tell you a really quick story, less than 60 seconds. I had a load that brought me here. I had a home time set. It delivered. It was a live unload right here in Jacksonville, Florida. I got here on like a Monday. I stayed here literally for 2 days, and then they dispatched me a pickup in Georgia that was like 100 miles away, and and then go somewhere up in the Midwest or whatever. So the thing was, they don't pay coming out of home time. So that 100 miles that I was supposed to get paid, they wasn't gonna pay me anything to go pick that load up. And I sat there and asked my dispatcher, why you ain't paying me to pick none of that if you don't pay come out of home? I said, y'all dispatched me to Jacksonville to do a live unload, so it makes no sense. I had to come here anyways. So you're penalizing me, not paying me, because I had to come here anyways, and I stayed here for 2 days. If I did the same thing in Kansas City and delivered to Kansas City, and I sat for 2 days and came back out and I had to go 100 miles to pick something up, they'll pay the 100 miles. Why? Because my hometown isn't Kansas City. It makes no absolute sense whatsoever. It's not the dispatcher's fault. It's not the planner's fault. It's the company bigwig. It's whoever makes these rules. That's who one is doing it like this. So I don't get mad at my dispatcher or anything like that. It just don't make no sense. If you give me a load dispatch there, why you can't pay me to come back out? So you know what I do? If I got a bobtail home from anywhere, I bobtail far as from Atlanta, which is like 315 miles, and the home. Sometimes I want to go home, I'll go the hell home. I'm not taking no trailer. They always ask me, oh man, you didn't take a trailer with you to go home? Hell nah. You ain't paying me to drag that trailer. You ain't paying me and Don to drag the trailer. Now, if you sat there and said, well, if you go home, I'll split the deadhead miles with you. If you take a trailer with you, I'll split the miles. You got to drive 200 miles home. I'll give you 100. Hey, man, you give me 100 miles out of a 200-mile deadhead to go home with. You bring a trailer. Yeah, I'll drag a trailer with me. Of course I would. Some of these places got the nerve to tell us when we drop a load off or deliver a load, and let's say you're going home or got an emergency or you just going somewhere else. If you want to bobtail out, they're going to sit there and tell you the nerve to say, oh, you can't bobtail out here. If you drop a load off, y'all gotta empty. Y'all gotta take one with you. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. I really don't. You ain't talking to me. You ain't telling me to take nothing. You can't tell me to take a trailer. That is not my trailer, but this is my truck. You can't sit there and tell me to take a trailer. I don't care what kind of deal the carrier made with y'all. You talking to the wrong one. Now, if you want to warn people before y'all get here about that scenario, that's a whole different story, because when I set the pre-plan offer, it says nothing about must take trailer out of delivery, because if it does and I'm going home after that, they gotta pay me for that load. Otherwise they can take that load the fuck up off of me and give me something else. I don't care. You ain't gonna tell me to take a trailer out of there. I don't care. Now it's a different story if they warn me ahead of time and I go down there and I want to take a trailer and I go home and they make a big piff. Well, I'll take the hit because I'm not getting paid to go home at all. Dart need to stop being cheap and make a deal about, you know, going home. So I'm kind of ranting a little bit because that just don't make sense with this home time stuff. You know, I'm in Florida. I know I don't play nothing going out of Florida. I know the Lowe's is shy in Florida, but getting here and getting out of here needs to be done better. And I'm not sure. It's not the same like if you live in Dallas or Chicago or St. Louis or, you know, or Columbus. It's much easier getting out of them places. There's no problem whatsoever. They ain't even got drop yards for no places to come in out of. So you even got to pay for trailer parking and stuff like I have to. You know, me, it's just all on me. So it'd be nice if somebody meet me halfway. But, you know, me being a business owner, I don't expect it, but I will rant about it. So that's just the thing about home time here. So you come work for this company, just don't expect to get paid coming in, going home, or coming out of home. Unless you got a mouthpiece on you, you can work something out, cut a deal. Other than that, you ain't getting paid zip. I don't care if they want you to go 200 miles to go pick up a heavy beer load. You ain't getting paid nothing if you come out of home. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure how the companies work. I just know that's how this one does. Thanks for tuning in. This little fella, I'm about to eat this food. You can't see it. Don't even worry about looking at it. It's mine. I ain't sharing none of it. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch that back up to you in a minute.